Good morning, everyone. Myself Jason from ECE. And here are my friends Bonu, Rohitya, and Sheikh, Kirisha, and Tarun. Now we are here to discuss about how globalization is affecting our Indian culture, and Tarun will start the session.
Hi everyone. Globalization is nowadays increases to increase our uh, due to increase of the population. Globalization has increased, which was increases the population of the country. Due to globalization, our tradition has been changing because of the foreign cultures has been adapted to us. Nowadays, everyone do not following the cultures of India due to the foreign dressing style or cultures traditions of the foreign countries. It was so much of impact on the country, but as a part in the other field, the development of the country is done by the globalization. The pollution is also increasing due to globalization.
According to statistics, Indian population has increased day by day. So different people are coming to our country and we are also moving to different countries on behalf of education, some business purpose and also for developing ourselves. Also, one of the main reasons globalization is a threat for Indian culture is it is following the traditional wear. In olden days, we used to wear saris and dhotis, but nowadays everyone are adopted to Western wears. So it's one of the main ways, and also development has been increasing. So it's a good thing to do about globalization.
I agree with the statement which was told by Sirisha. Globalization impact the culture and the traditions which we had followed, and by in a, there is an advantage of globalization. The by other industries and other agriculture fields, we can do that. We can do that so activities by seeing the other world society. It is a main part of uh, doing this by seeing by the globalization.
As my friend Rohit said, the globalization creates a lot of relations between other countries, and uh, it also creates, it also impacts on our Indian tradition as well as agriculture, because nowadays they are focusing on improving the agricultural crop and using hybrid chemicals, uh, and it also affects the people. And moreover, Indian culture is affecting more, because as my friend Sirisha told, uh, in olden days they used to wear a sari and dhotis, but nowadays they are acquiring a lot of Western culture and affecting the uh, Indian culture.
Yeah, as all of you have told, in order to obtain some other cultures or in order to get globalized, we are forgetting our cultures and how other people are promoting their cultures. We should also concentrate on our cultures because they are the identifiers for us. And in order to get globalized, we should not forget our natives and we should have our culture. And
Yeah, by this we conclude that globalization has both negative and positive side, but some of our cultures has been degraded due to the foreign adaptation. Thank you.
Actually, India is highly famous for traditional food and also especially for temples. But nowadays, uh, due to some busy work, we are not even involving in it.
Yes, by the globalization, it is effect on the traditions and the cultures which we followed in our olden days. Nowadays, the people are following the Western culture. Then by this our dressing style and other activities has changed. So there is an advantage of globalization. By this only we can get some internet facilities and other facilities by other countries. As globalization is good.
I do agree with my friend. And before concluding, I would like to mention one thing. As we are following other cultures and other traditions and everything, why don't we promote our cultures and other our traditions to other countries to get globalized? And we should also consider it. Thank you.
Next, people, please arrange this chair properly. Silently, don't drag it. Lift it.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Tanmay from ECE-A third year. We are here to discuss about globalization and how it affects our Indian culture. To start it, globalization has many effects on India in various aspects, and it mostly affects our Indian culture. Because of our diverse culture, we have many sorts of traditions from each area of our country. And when the globalization started, all the Western cultures have impacted our Indian people so much that everyone has been habituated to those in Western cultures. And mostly, mostly our Indians have habituated the Western lifestyle so much that they are neglecting our own Indian cultures and our traditions. So, to state some, firstly comes our Indian dressing style. Our India has been famous for our cultures and traditions in every country. And when the globalization started, our Indians started habituate the Western cultures and degrade stopped following our Indian cultures by like sari and all, and start they're more accompanied by the Western jeans, frocks, etc. and etc.
Yeah, I'm from the side. Yeah, I'm basically my friend Tanmay. As she said, our country is traditional clothes like the sarees, kurtas, and kurtas, and etc. But after the by the globalization we are converting our culture, and we are adapted the Western dresses, and not only in the globalization, Indian economics are Indian economic also decreasing by this. And globalization is good, but it has a bad impact. It has a bad impact on the society. We should we should think about how to decrease the globalization, how to develop our country. We should not develop. We should not depend upon the other countries. By this we can also develop our country, and we can also become really rich. They should our country is very big, and by and according to agriculture also our Indian culture, according to the agriculture, it is totally it is polluting land and also the water pollution is, is happening in the agriculture. We, by doing our Indian, by according to the Indian culture, we should we do the agriculture means it will be the definitely no pollution in the land and water.
Yes, I agree with you. We have to take that due to globalization, we are adapting from our tradition and our cultures of our traditional dressing or our traditional devotion like that. And, we have to like that this, but also due to globalization, we are getting new industrial patterns or like in the span of agriculture also we are creating we are developing new techniques of field cropping or growing the crops in a new manner, and we have to agree or we have to apply this also globalization. We have to, due to globalization we can also develop ourselves in others.
Good morning, everyone. Myself is Govind and I agree with my friends. It's online Tanmay. Globalization is mostly affect on your Indian culture. Indian culture is the one of the best culture in other countries. So many cultures are like the Indian culture, but nowadays you are not follow the Indian culture. You are following other cultures. For example, your dressing style in old days, the traditional dressing style and is, but nowadays different dressing styles and different fits are in there. The only advantage of globalization is only the population is increase on your country and some developments are in there in your country. But you lost your Indian culture.
Yes, I agree with Bobbican as globalization increases the population. And also, in our olden days, we used to live family. We all live together, but now we are preparing to only small families and globalization. We just only increase the population and increase the rent.
Yes, as my friend Chaitanya said, in past we used to have a joint family where everyone used to live together and have so many cousins, and it used to be very vibrant and ambience and atmosphere which increases so many values and ethics to our next generations. And nowadays, due to the Western culture and globalization, people like to explore more. They are flying to other countries, and they're likely to stay alone or independently, and this leads to extension of the joint families, and we are mostly seeing nuclear families in today's world. So this also impacts our Indian culture, because when we are living in a nuclear family, we cannot get the advices which are coming traditionally from our family, and we are not able to acquire those knowledges from our ancestors. So in this way, the globalization is a threat to an Indian culture. But we uh, if we are able to take our culture forward, even though we are living independently, then I think globalization would not be a threat to the Indian culture.
I would like to add more discussion of the German. Yes, the globalization of joint families are changing. They being individual. By being individually, the so many family members are for living and forgetting our Indian culture. By that they are adapting to the foreign cultures. By that also, the globalization is it takes to our society to the bad way, like the bad path to the society, and so many people are living the joint families and going out of the some people are going to the out of the country also, and they are living in the foreign and they are completely living the Indian culture, and people who are living in India also, they are so many people are adapted to the Western. They are also living the Indian cultures, and also they are adapting to the some luxurious lives, and they're getting some health issues.
You know, the other countries peoples visited in your country because of only your culture. Your culture is like in other people. You are lots of temples is there, the vegetables is there, and traditional foods and traditional dress.
Yes, I agree with you. But also, due to globalization, we are improving ourselves and we are using our own textiles. We are creating our own textiles and we are importing and we are exporting from the other countries. Also, so that we like globalization is better to import and export things so that we are exposing our culture to other countries.
We are very famous for traditional cultures. And you always we used to wear sarees, and ladies used to wear sarees only. And now we can see the culture, all are wearing only western wears. So due to globalization, the only thing is only the population only increases.
Yeah, I would like to add one more point about this discussion. So many foreigners are coming to our country and seeing what our culture. They are loving our culture, but what we are doing, we are going to the foreign country. We are adopting their culture. Coming to the conclusion, globalization affects as well as a gap in the society. Thank you. Thank you.
Good morning, I'm Rashmita. Today we are, she's, Krishna is Surya. Today we are going to talk about globalization. Generally, we interpret and intermingle different parts of the country. This results in exchange of goods, technology, internet, and tradition and culture. Uh, Globalization has a very big impact on India. It has both good impact and bad impact. If we talk about good impact, globalization leads to development in technology wise and 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 we are inheriting different technologies from other countries. We are inheriting new technologies, and it has also a bad impact. It leads to change in our culture and tradition.
I agree with the statement that as our topic that globalization is main threat for Indian culture. As 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 increasing of population, many of the citizens are forgotten about the Indian culture and they are being
follow the foreign culture, what other country did, so that many of them are eagerly waiting to development of other cultures, but they are not about recognizing their culture. Mm, So this is the main disadvantage for increasing of globalization. So that due to this globalization, our India culture is increasing day by day. So that everyone has to remember this whole globalization, that why globalization is decreasing day by day in our society, so that for from remembering that, so everyone will get to know that is this useful or not. Uh, so, and due to this globalization, many of the threats that have been increasing day by day in our region, so that many problems are facing due to environment pollution, due to vehicles, and all the forgotten our Indian cultures like festivals, and they are being forgotten to spend the time with the families due to spending more money like that. So I think that globalization was a main threat for Indian culture. What about you?
As we had said that globalization makes a new market in India, and they have new lifestyles of people. So that and globalization makes a new technology to in India. That's my opinion is globalization is good.
Yes, I agree with the numbers. What is absolutely correct. As day by day, the Indian culture is increasing, but as India is a unity in diversity country, so many of their families are changing into nuclear families. So their people have any problems, they are nuclear family. There is a like 4 or 5 members or four. They have little bit of knowledge, so they can have any facing problems. They cannot solve them. Any grandparents like ancestors are there, so they are helpful to children. And when it comes to globalization is increasing rapidly, and politically, economically, socially, educationally. Uh, Globalization increasing our politically, increasing the GDP values, or government also taking the taxes on exchanging of goods and services. Importing, they have paying some taxes when compared to export. And advantages increasing the job opportunities, and job opportunity and education also increasing rapid increasingly. As comes to disadvantages, so when it comes to job opportunities are high, but members are populations are going increases. There will be a chance to having more members and little jobs when compared to previously.
Yes, I agree with all with my team members. There are many advantages and disadvantages due to globalization. Globalization is good, but there are some disadvantages due to globalization. Because of the globalization, we are forgetting about our culture, Indian culture, and many people are attracted to Western cultures and forgetting our Indian culture. And also, technology is increasing. It is good, but technology is increasing, but we should due to technology there are more pollution, sound pollution, smoke pollution.
Globalization is good as per the right, but there are some disadvantages.
As Sudhashri said, there are some of the points to remember, and due to the points, our day-by-day globalization will increases. And as we know that olden days are golden days, but what we enjoyed in olden days are not we have been enjoying in the present days. So that we have to compare the what is the difference between the olden days and present days, so that in olden days they will enjoy with their families and their friends, and, and it will give more happiness than compared to in present days. In the present day situation, we are eagerly waiting to earn the money and spend and enjoy that. But due to this globalization, this may affect to that uh, for day by day increase of development in society. We have to work with it, and we have to run in that society, so that due to this globalization, it may affect to education, politicals, and etc. etc. So that I think that globalization will cause a main threat for the Indian culture. So we have to use somewhat of this, and we have to recognize the olden days and what we enjoyed in our childhood days.
What actually Tejas said is actually correct. India has very rich culture, but today due to globalization, the culture and the tradition of India is changing little by little. This needs to be changed. India has to protect its culture.
As we have said that globalization is also many disadvantages because they threat to down the Indian rupee and culture, Indian cultures and society in so many effects. But they are but globalization giving the more technology, and they sharing the one country ideas to other countries.
So I finally conclude that uh, everything is up to a limit, so that we have to control our globalization that will causes our damage of Indian culture. So I find
Due to globalization nowadays, we are getting more and more jobs, but as per there is like golden days, many people are going to work in agriculture work. But nowadays, due to the globalization, they're getting some fertilizers, and we are polluting our soil. But technology must improve, but not like this. We want to we want to develop our agriculture more.
thanks. Thank you.
చేయి ఫార్మల్ పెట్టండి మా దగ్గర ఫోన్ నెంబర్తో కనిపిస్తున్నారు అది కదా
Good morning, I'm Yashwant, and we are going to discuss about globalization. Globalization has advantages and many disadvantages on Indian culture. There's nothing wrong in adopting others' culture in the country, but there are many regrets. The main disadvantages is that we are migrating and we are learning our culture day by day, and adopting others' culture, learning our food and traditional technology. Uh, Food and there is Indian culture called food and medicinal culture. Medicine culture is thank you.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Globalization affects more on Indian culture. It also affects on economies and environment. And due to globalization, many people are traveling overseas, but uh, due to this, they are losing their country culture. And due to globalization, people are taking Western culture, and this may leads to
We don't want to see
development, but it also decreases our culture and ethics.
As I agree with you, globalization has many effects on various aspects. Mainly, it affects Indian culture. In olden days, most of the people used to wear sarees, but nowadays most of the people they are adopted to Western style, and we have many impacts on globalization. Positive impacts include education, trade, technology, etc. And the negative impact mainly it includes on Indian industry. As with the coming technology, labor is decreased, which results in increase in unemployment.
Yes, I agree with whatever you say about globalization. Globalization brings a change in social life of people and it changes traditions and customs and lifestyles of foreign countries. And foreign countries have huge respect to Indian traditions and customs. Uh, Due to globalization, new ideas and more business ideas are born. The industries are more have opportunities to bring new ideas, new ideas and business thoughts. The only thing about the globalization, it removes both the cultures and traditions to maintain both the foreign countries' cultures and own country cultures to maintain balance between the foreign country traditions and the Indian countries.
Globalization have both positive and negative effects. In positive effect, globalization, we can have new industries and we can develop our India by in positive way. It also have negative ways like it affects our Indian culture, like labor is unemployment is there in our country, and it destroys our traditions. And in a positive way, it may leads to development by converting negative into positive ways. We can we can treat the Indian culture by globalization.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. It also has negative effects. Due to this globalization, there is an increase in cyber crimes, and there is increase in dark webs, and many cases are happening due to this cyber crimes. And it also leads to nuclear families. Due to this globalization, many people are exploring themselves, and there is no values and ethics in the families. By this, I am concluding that globalization is a threat to Indian culture.
చేస్తారా